Kira, I'm seriously gonna start all these videos off with Kira now, aren't I? Yes, I am. This is Gigant Driller, everyone, in case you couldn't tell from the fact there's some massive drills on the front. So this is a bit different compared to the other Kiramager, items, based on how it doesn't have a stone mode. This drill doesn't have a stone mode. Now, this is Kirame Silver's mecha, despite the fact how it doesn't even look silver. It looks more orange. I mean, from first glance, you'd think this drill belongs to a Orange Ranger based on how it's mostly orange and not silver. Also, fun fact for you lot, you might be surprised to learn this video is being filmed on the same day as the previous TNS video. However, it won't be uploaded on the same day, it'll be uploaded the day afterward. So that's a bit of a fun fact for you. We should get into this. Basically, this has two components, right? It has drill and it has the stone. Based on how these videos normally go, we're going to look at the stone first. This is effectively the Kirame Stone, because normally you have Kirame Stones that have Mashin modes that combine into Megazords, because Kiramager had Mashin mode. Mashin Express from the previous video that had the stone mode. This is the only stone that does not transform. And instead, it's got two little buttons on the side here, which are black buttons. It's got another button on the top, which pops this little diamond up. There's some silver metallic paint. Translucent, you can see there's a spring. It's also got glitter injected in it, which is okay. Nice. And now we can have a look at the actual main component itself, which is the drill. This doesn't have a stone mode. Instead, this is just stuck in Mashin mode. That's because, again, this is the stone mode. This is Kirame Silver, by the way. Kirame Silver's got a stone mode. This is a Ranger. This is meant to be a Ranger Kirame Silver. This actually reminds me of how a Ghostly Knight can transform into the ground gene header. You know, that reminds me a lot of that. Right, so taking a look at Gigant Driller. Now, actually, this is Mashin Durijan. Mashin Durijan. If I'm saying that right, not Gigant Driller. That's the Rubo. This is Mashin Durijan. You can see here that's like a mining machine. Reminds me a lot of a Lego Power Miners. Actually, you can see here that there's a claw on top, and the claw actually opens and closes, as you can see by pushing down this little part here. There's a lot of posability for the claw, that's if you can call it that. Back claw moves as well, although you'll kind of muck about with the transformation if you do that, so best not to. I'll explain why in a minute, but we'll get to that later. You've got these three drills on the front. Now again, these drills have been injected with glitter. They look very nice. They're all attached with like some kind of cog arrangement. So like got teeth. And there's of all the wheels on the bottom, you can see this wheel here. When you spin this wheel here, it spins all the drills around it too. So you move it forward and the drills spin. Which is a lot like how the Go-Go drill, I think it is, the Go-Go drill works. That's like how that works. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure because this is orange, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like a kind of homage to Go-Go drill, but I'm not sure. Could just be just because Kirame Silver's got some orange on his costume, on his suit rather. I don't know. They do like their homage. They do like that kind of stuff in Japan, so I'm not sure. Anyway, so we're going to get to the transformation of this item. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pick up the little Kirame stone with the claw. But honestly, that's actually kind of difficult. Plus, I haven't really figured out how that works yet. So, I'm just going to show you how it's done normally. Firstly, you've got to move the claw all the way, not like that. You haven't got to do that. You've actually got to move the front. You've got to move the top drill upward. This one here. And because what I like to do is I like to move it so the claw grabs onto it. And you've got to move this top part spin it around. So we'll also spin the legs around like this, and you've got to drop the legs like that. And what's important to know about the legs is that they are, when they are locked into drill mode, moving them down will move them down together, okay? And then they'll pop out into the Megazord mode, Robo mode, sorry. Move them down, they'll move together. You can't just remove them. You can't just take on a move one by itself. They move together, and they pop out like that when down, like that. So then what you do is you move the little drills forward like that, so they become like toes. And you take this drill up here, move it down, so it forms like an arm. And you take this claw here, and this is the important bit, because if you look, it's got to be in the correct position for it to lock in. If it's like this, it won't lock in. You've got to move it into an angle where it will, like that, and you spin round so that it's like that. Important, if you move this claw here, kind of gets in the way of how this claw moves, so that's why you shouldn't fiddle with this claw, basically. Because when I got this out of the box, I was moving this claw around. I was like, why isn't that going in? Why is it not going in? It took me a while to figure out how this claw worked too, because again, it's got to be in a certain position. If you see this little moving part here, this one, if this is in the wrong position, it won't fit. It's got to be in the right position for it to fit. And then what you do is you take this stone here, drop it into this little spot here. It just occurred to me that I have a box for this item. I haven't shown it off. Pants. I'll show it to you afterward. Because I haven't got it ready. I'll show you the box afterwards. What you do is you drop the little stone into this little part here. It's got some clear plastic, glitter. You drop it in like this, and the little LED light comes on. It's not really noticeable, but it is there. And you can push this button as it is, but I'm just going to move the drill up here. Push button. Then this little stone pops up. And then you take this little black part here and then move it forward into the face. And the face hasn't really got that much detail to it. It's just all the colours you see, that's just about it. The only metallic piece here is the silver. You've got the orange and the black, and that's just about it. It's meant to simulate Kiramager Silver's goggles, I think, but that's just about it. Which, yeah, I don't mind. It's just the way it is, I guess. So yeah, Gigant Driller, everyone. This is obviously supposed to be a neat little mining mecha, I think, and a mining robot. It gives me, again, it's kind of like power miners from the future, sort of. Feels more construction heavy though, in my opinion, because you've got a big claw, you've got a drill. The drills do spin on their own individually. In fact, the wheel on the back still works, but just spins this drill around, doesn't spin the other ones. It's got a very construction heavy feel to it. Again, a lot of clear, translucent glitter plastic going on. Now, I don't think there's any like sparkly stickers. Oh no, there is. Hang on, no, there. These two parts here, they've got stickers in them, sparkly stickers, so let's retain that. I will say that the light in this does not have an off switch. If you have a look at the back, you can see here that there's the reason why I don't show the backs of the Megazords Robos is because there's not really that much detail going on. Yeah, metallic blue going on there, but look, there's no off switch. There's a battery tab, but that's just about it. There's no like, off switch for the light. One other thing I will point out though, for the light, I'm just going to remove this quickly, is that if you want to turn the light on yourself, there we go, there's the LED. If you want to turn the light on yourself, you can without inserting the stone, because there's a little button here which if you push down it will turn the light on. Another detail we must point out maybe look at this after the light's gone off. Yeah, one other detail I will point out though is that there's a little switch that is activated by this little pokey out part of this little stone. So it looks like a little, there we go, look, it juts out there. And it's activated, that it activates this inner switch part here. If you push down this, it moves both parts, which is okay. And yes, you can also use the head without the stone in there, which if you want, it looks wrong, but you can. So yeah, feels like quite a heavy mecha in terms of, you know, how it looks, you know, like very heavy duty, very kind of brutal. Now, believe it or not, there's actually one more thing this mecha can do. It can combine with, because I've been keeping Kiramager out to the side, it can combine with, hang on, let's just demonstrate it. It can combine with Mashin Shovel, Mashin Duston, and Mashin Magellan. Now, I'll have to get a Duston and Magellan because they're just on the shelf next to me. Here they are. Here it is. Here's a Duston. And here's Magellan. Now, if you want the reviews of the Mashin arms, i.e. these two, plus the other three, you can watch the earlier review from the TNS series. It's available in the TNS playlist. Now, what you can do with these guys is that because normally I don't believe this mecha has got normal Mashin arm capabilities, because don't forget the only real thing it can hold is with this claw here. So it's not like with the other robot. It's not like with Kiramager, which can hold these all individually. But what this can do is we're just going to move this off the side. We're just going to demonstrate it quickly. Okay, so firstly we need to take Shovelo. Now it's in its Mashin form, which is important to note because this is its combined form where the white shapes matched up. From memory, I think it has to be in Mashin mode, where you take the little hole at the bottom, like there, and it goes on the little peg at the top. There we go. I don't know if it needs to be on an angle. I don't know. And then we need to take Mashin Duston, turn it into vacuum mode. So we just need to pull out the little handle there. Further than that, there we go. Pull out that part, twist it, and then there's like a little door that opens. And we need to insert it into, oh goodness, I don't even know if this is going to work or not. There we go. I'm just going to do it the best I can, honestly. We just need to put stuff on into his hand there. We need to take Magellan and turn him into the blaster mode, which is just going to work like this. So the handle, blaster muzzle comes out from the top. There we go. Then this fits in the claw up here. There's like a hole in the claw. This goes in there like that. And apparently they call this monstrosity. They call it Gigant Driller Gigamori Special, which apparently only appeared for one episode, and it's the only combination I think that uses Shovelo and also Mashin arms in like in this case it's Magellan. It uses Magellan in a place that normally is not like a hand. It uses it on like a little claw on the side. I've got no idea how this works. On the show they do have like Magellan put at an angle like this, but it's done with the claw down, so I don't know how to achieve that. I think I've looked for hinges. I don't know. This is the best I can get it. I don't really know if you can really replicate this in toy form. I didn't really see it in any instructions. It only appeared for one episode. I think in the show, that's what I remember. And I'd also like to point out, let's just get rid of the Mashin arms quickly. I'd also like to point out that since there's a connector peg on top of here, it means you can attach anything. So you can attach this half of the Mashin Express and attach the arms to it. So let's take a shovel over there. You can do something completely mad like this. Again, this was never on the show, and additionally, you can plonk the head on there too. So now you have a separate head, like that. So that's just a tiny bit weird. If there's any diehard Sentai fans, I probably made them cringe at that, because this is obviously supposed to be a reference to Zord Builder, not within the direct Sentai line, just making my own references here. Oh, it's not coming off easily. There we go. Just take that off. Take that off there. Because in Zord Builder, you could literally do the same kind of thing. Ugh, making everyone cringe now because I'm crossing Sentai with Power Rangers. Ugh. That's the crime of the century, apparently. It's all thanks to me. Insert joke here. So, yeah. What will the next TNS video be about? Because it's time to talk about that now. We're gonna put Gigant Driller off the side because the next Sentai video on the TNS series will be about dun 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 Mashin Zabuun. Oh, very quickly. I know I've just introduced this like I'm going to end it, which I am going to in a minute, but I just realised I haven't shown you the box for Gigant Driller yet. Oh god. But here it is. Here's the box for Gigant Driller. We're just going to show you off. We're just going to show this to you really quickly. But yeah, as you can see, here's Gigant Driller on the side. This just says lights. Here's his little Mashin icon, like with the others. Mashin mode. Name of it. This is Series 03. I don't have a box for King Express, by the way. All 6 Kiramagers. You know what? I should probably change this up a bit. Lights. Move this back. Here's a photo of all the Kiramagers. There's nothing on the bottom apart from the usual warnings and sad Pac-Man, as you can see. On the side we have the face of the item, Mashin mode. On the other side there's a photo of Kiramager Silver, the icon, and then the Kiramager Silver in stone mode. On the back we have a photo of it in Mashin mode, the spinning drills, the claw that moves up and down. This is how it's supposed to work, by the way. You put it in the thing, the cart, and then the transformation, the light of the head going on. You push the button with the drill and it lights up, and then robo mode. So yeah, I really should get into a habit of showing you the boxes first. He says like an amateur video maker. He's been making videos for the last I think 2.5 years now. He needs to. I need to really get this done quicker. Also, this is one of the really rare cases when an item only has the lights. Normally it has lights and sounds, or just sounds. This has just lights. This doesn't happen often. In other words, it's the only item in a while with the only yellow sticker. Because there's normally a blue and a yellow sticker, but no, this has just got a yellow sticker. So again, the next video will of course be for Mashin Zabuun. I'm putting this box here so I remember to show you it next time.